now, FaZe Clan, MIBR, Dust 2, and we're into our last BO3 of the night here at Pro League. What a start. Twist blocks that smoke. That's sick. I don't think it's landed. It's beautiful. FaZe gonna run up top mid and rain down some death. Bomb dropped, and MIBR, whatever plan they had, has gone out the window.
Yeah, it's all been disrupted immediately, and Karrigan's even getting involved now as well. They're down to have a full-on mid-fight, a full-on mid-brawl. They want to meet MIBR here. The results are already great for FaZe. My God, look at these movements. Like, how? There's a minute 20 left, and you're in T-spawn getting 4. This is wild. Pistol rounds aren't meant to start this way. Guys, that's changed us too.
Based or burned, Harry? What do you think?
Adjusted. Secret option C. His exit's coming back with a bit of a reply. Oh, they pushed them all the way into T-spawn. They backed them into a corner, but that's where the claws come out. Just Henny and Turtle left up in this one, but hell, man, it's been a nice little recovery. Is stumbling back to their feet. Now they just need to stick the landing on this one. Twist's holding for the cross. Oh, they're running at him, but he does take the head off of Turtle, leaving it to Henny. Twist's a bit of a headshot king. This fight is not as easy as it may seem, and there's the long wrap. Oh, sorry,
even on Inferno, taking banana every round and giving no room for FTW to play their game. MIBR already experiencing a similar situation. Pushes up long, pushes out lower, but it's only Glocks, so FaZe can get away with it. Karrigan, they're up in front of the smoke, but jumping makes it very hard to hit the head, and everyone's dead. It's just Henny.
Right, Twists don't even get me started on that, though. Oh, nice nade. Good timing on that. Rain lobbed that in. Thanks to his insane upper body strength, these players down in the lower tunnels, now that little bit easier for Twist to try and deal with. Still gonna get overran. MIBR, a man up early in this one, up against the bonus round of FaZe. They're gonna extend it even further now with this kill in middle.
A great start. FaZe's aggression comes back to punish them a little bit. And now MIBR can just group for a B hit. Right now it's only Robs. It is the one rifle. Keep that in mind. Tucked into the back of the site, he's going to hear the util coming out middle, and he's going to completely concede B. Awkward part is, it's not like Robs can even pick a couple of fights in mid and then go back for a retake. All he's doing is conceding the site for no fight in middle. He can try and back out from window. One kill coming out of Robs, and he's very low. That might just be sold for MIBR. That might just be the round with no mid picks available. As long as Henny tucks in, FaZe won't have the temptation to go for this. But Henny going for a bit of a peek. They line up. Good shot for Rain, but it's still not a round for FaZe. Karrigan's looking for an upgrade, and MIBR on the board early on. Good.
Like, limit the impact that someone like Karrigan's going to be able to have from inside of the site, right? Instead, he's going to be fighting them right as they get up ramp. His AWP's going to be struggling to help out here. So, I like this maneuver. Turtle runs the smoke. My goodness. Throws himself into them. FaZe were expecting a lot more respect there. And Turtle, he's just won the round single-handedly.
Nice. Got to beat FaZe at their own game, it seems, if MIBR want to take this map away. What a crazy play to make. He even just got into spawn without getting spotted by that B player of Rops, who was crouched in the doorway. Just avoided that info. And, you know, 2 kills is you know, a great opener, but FaZe was still willing to try that round until he takes 3 out and puts Rain down to half health. That was a beautiful beginning. AWP lost as well. MIBR can take it if they want, but they seem to be
round to break the money. You know, that's how this spirals out of control. MIBR have got the B bomb site. This round is free. You're going to throw some of the USPs in just to see if they can do anything, but they shouldn't do anything, and they probably won't.
Calling's been good though. MIBR have avoided the stacks both times. They go out long when FaZe went for the cat take, then they pop B on an anti-eco. FaZe were just leaning into that A site where MIBR have gone every round. So yeah, right now the calls are looking good. Obviously Jota new to it, and yeah, quite a difficult game to get geared in up against the best in the world.
Yeah, I think it's even harder because like Jota used to be a real, you know, like one of the kind of real talking points within this MIBR squad is someone who could put up those big numbers, right? He finds himself maybe in like a comparable position to, you know, Electronic within Na'Vi in the...
MIBR to make this one work, but and he's going to flash him out first.
Oh, they don't know about the man boosted. Yeah. Oh, yeah, BR will spot it eventually. Brokey and Rain both dead in the A-hold. Carrigan's got the bomb. If he can win this next fight, that's really big. Oh, and that's a smooth move out of Carrigan. Gets past Henny's AWP, now playing around the bomb. Carrigan not just content with dropping the bomb.
Brokey's AWP is car. Carrigan still has long, but there are no lurkers to worry about this time. 38 on the clock. They flash into spawn. Jota leads in and gets that first headshot, but Brokey has a lot of targets to take out of thin air. Flashed back, Brokey under attack. He's going to throw out one of his own, and MIBR are dodging death for now. 20 seconds. They've still got to make it in, relying on Henny, and he delivers the goods out from lower. Exit catches the long flanker, and a 4-on-2 with MIBR getting a plant. We're seeing some very smooth rounds right now, and as FaZe have gone back into far more passive setups, MIBR are going to run exactly what they want. Run away! Exit, he can't. The nade will chase him down.
Of course, it's grimy old Rops throwing some like perfect angled nade off the corner of the stairs. Of course it is, but he can't outrun the bullets. Can't outrun the guns of Bia Era Enazan. MIBR keeping the lead in their favor. Good start here, 2-2. And I like that they're...
Oh, Henny hit that shot yesterday, but he will die immediately. Refaces mid without his AWP ready. Brokey's there with a scout headshot. Jota's going to take that AWP instead.
Look at Rain.
Of course. Nothing to lose in a round like this.
He's in T-spawn again, this time with even more time on the clock.
I think they saw him from long. They're going to deal with him. So, 5-on-4 lost quickly for FaZe. Brokey's still here in the site.
Yeah, he's had a bit of a rough go of it early on here as Brokey. Let's see if this is the scout round that gets him switched back on, shall we?
He's had one, you know, 2 AWPs once where Turtle ran through the smoke and headshot him. He's already got a headshot in this round. He's feeling it. He's here to win it all. And Jota's, he just dropped pit about the right time, and they swing him together. Yeah, Ena getting that entry. Twist on the smoke gets cleared as they come up ramp, and it's all come crumbling down.
Props went looking for the gun that's all the way back in T-spawn, but Jota took extra time to shuffle that
he's
around.
Trying to grab the scout.
Okay, I kind of love it.
Maybe shoot it.
Ooh! Carrigan, they know about you. And they all run him down. They're not even planting the bomb. They're just flushing him out. There's the AK. I knew that J-Raz would be flying around desperately trying to find it, and he's located it. Rops hasn't, though.
Not tall enough, mate. That's like, I think, about 4 Mauis, that roof.
That's about 9 feet for anyone who works in, you know, whatever unit of measurement that is.
Shoes. They're not going to exit this far, though, so Rops will have to run at them if you want.
Into hold middle here, just waiting for them to come through the double doors. Or maybe wanting to swing this a little more now. And Rops will best Henny in that opening head-to-head, getting out in front of the MIBR AWP. Smoke's going down in towards CT. Rops has been...
Smoke singular, mate. They don't have another one. If you're going to throw one,
that's
you
not
don't throw
the
that
one.
Yeah, you throw the other one.
Ideally, the other one. I know they can still get up in the little boost angle over it, but now they can just peek it from everywhere. Still, this B-split's attempting to come in, and Rain's got to contain this. He really has to. They're not checking for him. Oh, Rain! Right in the palm of his hands, and that double. You'd like to think that's enough, but Jota's going to get the plant down. It's the clash of the IGLs here. Jota with the AWP, repositioning such that he looks like he wants to try and fight this door angle. Carrigan's making noise now. Oh my God, Jota's got the info.
You should know.
Carrigan's repositioned, but Jota's aware, and he...
Carrigan. Oh, if he stayed on the angle. Missed headshot. Going to get out of there. FaZe have had top mid when they want it, but as you've seen, every round Car has been mollied. I was going to say, no one can really play at this game. Rain is just going to burn, accepts his fate in that round. Peeking would have probably met the same demise. Jota's just running the orb this round, and he's getting more and more picks. Missed shot for Brokey. MIBR breaking through, Harry.
Yeah, it's getting more and more legitimized as each round's going by. Yeah. You know, like, when they're kind of early days, it's like 3-2, you're going, okay, this is pretty legit, but eventually it's going to turn around, right? And it feels like that ship might have sailed already. This half really starting to get away from FaZe Clan. Robs in another one of these save rounds, just trying to hold on to whatever he can find here. Deegan armor doesn't quite feel worth it. He would love to get hunted and get out with an AK, but MIBR not really going too far into the extremities of dust. They're just going to stay around the bomb and play a bit of a numbers game here.
To peak nothing. They've got a good bit of map control, you know, just having long and lower uncontested for the time being, letting this all work. But Robs, he hit that, by the way. I didn't even see Henny flick down. He still hit Robs, doesn't matter, dead. Orb gone. And so FaZe, they did exactly what MIBR wanted. They peeked right into that opening kill player and they still win it out. A massive frag for Robs. Off the back of it, MIBR going to group off this long control and try and take down Brokey. Remember what I said last round? Every round, Car is getting mollied. Brokey has no smoke. Carrigan's going to have to bail him out.
Gonna have to, and gonna have to leave the safety of the bomb site to do it, to lob that one over, but he has Brokey winning that opener. Oh, flashed off the angle now. They trade flashbangs, but they know about him here. And that second volley, there's no one to put that out. Brokey fed to the Wolves. Carrigan flashed in for the swing. It's a good flash. And with support from Rain back in the site, things are starting to look up here for FaZe. A 1v3, don't be deceived by the HUD. You can just tell when someone's having a bit of a shaky day. They don't look like themselves, and I would say that Brokey in a few of these fights hasn't looked entirely like himself yet, but always time to turn that around. Rain up close, overran. Turtle's got some smooth moves to get past him, and with only a tag from Twists, if that was the kill, you'd be going for this, but because it isn't, because you tag Turtle down to 9 HP, you're suddenly saving on the back of numbers alone. And now MIBR, at a bare minimum, have won out this first half.
That's why I'm loving the calling as well. Like, they recognize that FaZe are winning off of a double orb. They know one of them, or at least they assume one of them's at B. Robs was actually starting boosted over that mid smoke to fight deep mid, but yeah, MIBR realized, hey, even if it is an AWP at B, we sacrifice a player on the entry, we're going to get in. Some really nice util coming over the top. Turtle jumps, weaves midair, and then lands, beats the hair, and Rain dying
on edge. Always questioning, is it right to use my utility now? Should I be smoking the tunnel yet? And you can see they've kind of gone through everything they've got in this B site. No util left to hold it, so they're going to get overran. Now Rob's moving in from middle, knows a big play's going to get made. That was a collateral, but he's spammed out through the smoke. This round's over. He's a saving again. MIBR on a 9.
How do you hit a collat and kill no one? That's what I want to know. He hit both Exit and Henny there. And wow, that's a crazy B take from MIBR. I love the way that they clear Rain out as well, right? He's stuck on Kai. He's in a great multi-kill position. And not only do they swing him, but a player jumps over the top. It's just immediate double. Map is the quintessential opposite. The T's can change their mind at the drop of a hat and completely rotate to another side of the map. Brokey, he's found that long pick. They jump through. He saw it. Oh, and he goes back for more. Lovely shooting for Brokey, and these are the rounds that FaZe was made for.
Oh, they nearly lose Carrigan, but they will spam him eventually. Brokey putting on a show. Cancelled out. Jota takes ownership of the A-bomb site now, moving in for MIBR. Bomb's going to make it across. Strong throw for Henny, does put the bomb in Jota's hands, but the nade, oh, the nade. It's dropped the bomb with 10 seconds left. Henny now needs to get across and get the bomb down. Peeked from short, and now he knows about the second. Twist just takes it over the line.
Very competitive. Rain's getting aggressive. That's more like it. More from Rain. But again, it's only a 1-for-1. He's taken out the heavy hitter, one of the entry players from MIBR. Vieira and his hands 4-1 in opening duels. Now 4-2. Well, I guess statistically still one because Rain got that first entry. Brokey catches Jota leaving long, and he even goes through.
Brokey's starting to look better. This is starting to look more like classic Brokey. Maybe it's going to happen with enough time left to save the game.
Brokester.
Aggro through long, and he's just heard them going back. Well, out of all the places... Oh, hello.
They know.
They're leaving him.
Stack B, stack B, guys.
And at this point, he hears all this. He's saying, all right, get to B. Get to B right now, everybody. We've got a minute on the clock, and I know where they're going. He's right behind them, ready to come in on the backstab is Brokey. And if he gets posted with the AWP quick, that's it. That's the collateral. Even going back in for more. Suddenly, MIBR realize they are trapped in this cage of the tunnels. And with Carrigan coming up lower, it's going to save it.
Lower with the Julies. Ooh. FaZe, will they run into this one? Could dedicate a flash, or they could just clear him out, shoot him in the head. How many can he really get? There's one, and there's done. That's a good trade for FaZe. They get full mid control now. Any flashing more fights in mid. Jota's looking for him. Very keen to engage in this game. FaZe of Cat. They've got MIBR split 2-2. I'm going to dress this A site in smokes. Rain's even picked up the Julies. Jota's going to have to give it up, play safe, and as the flashes force some respect, FaZe should get a plant.
Yeah, Twist trying to run down these long kills. It's a really nice dink to open up. That second man having to just retreat away. Jota waiting for his teammates. Oh, hello. A little bit of a reply. Suddenly, he's not this, you know, having to like run away from these fights. Suddenly Jota's wanting to be the defining part of them, trying to battle his way back up long, even having time to get the reload off and then swapping to a gun with less bullets in it. That's kind of ballsy. I mean, more bullets overall, less in the magazine. Let's see. Ooh. Jota certainly making a case for it. Carrigan in the 1v3. They don't have a kit, so one kill in the right place could do it, but triple swung on that little peek. Well, double swung, one on the bomb. It's a pistol round for MIBR, who are now on to double digits in the util
lacking. Oh my god, they might even get caught throwing nades. And Carrigan doesn't know, but they're running at him. Talk about disrespect, it goes both ways. MIBR are not waiting around. Turtle drops that molly, forces FaZe forward. They were going for it anyway. Rain, he sees them come through the smoke, and he deals with Jota. Now they can set up this B split, spamming the smoke with his back turn. Turtle jumps over the top and falls down below. Rain's a dead man. Low health in middle. Robs can't hit that tap, and MIBR pull back.
Starting to feel bad for Rain, man. Guy's doing everything he can in this one. Trying to keep FaZe competitive. This force buy's gone nowhere quickly, and it's left Robs in a really, really rough spot. 1v3, does at least have the bomb. And with a 1v1 in the A-bomb site, there could still be a route back into this, but it really hinges on a couple of things going his way. This first fight needs to be clean, for example. If he gets brought down too low, this should make it a pretty safe one for MIBR. Okay, as far as clean fights go, that's kind of it. 60 health remaining. He's still fairly tanky in this now with the bomb planted. Both players up the short side. It's a good try, but
Carrigan gets them off Cat. They fall back. Molotov, he couldn't see them aggress, and again, Turtle's back for more. Looking to snap some heads off. Carrigan caught out. There's a trade. That might be good for FaZe, but again, they're being flanked. I love this calling out of MIBR. They've had enough. They don't want to give FaZe any room nor respect. Rain gets tagged on that cross. They're going to make it into the site.
Oh, but the bomb was lost across. Twist stayed scoped. I don't think he knew he had the bomb.
Oh, it's all cooked now.
Yeah, that's really... And they're getting long flanked. Oh, there's another flank, guys.
Over, yeah.
It's scuffed. It's scuffed. I really wish they kind of just looked to get that bomb planted. They kept challenging mid, waiting to try and turn that like into an even... Brokey, fast down short. Oh. There we go, Brokey. Come on now. Show him the Brokester. Give him a bit of a vintage Brokey round. Need it now more than ever because MIBR are running away with this one. The gun's been juggled down into mid. Rain asked for it, and so he shall receive. Said that this guy's been doing everything in his power to keep FaZe in this one. Well, this would be the time to show it. Quite the man to have lost early as well. Jota, often fairly pivotal in the mid-round, influencing the outcome of these moments. Yeah, Enazan fighting middle, out of ammo now, but he's still alive. He's just dancing around the mid doors. Exit, even getting involved. That was all the way over at B.
They've got the site. Turtle needs to cancel this flank. I mean, they could all retake from Cat together. FaZe, I guess, are going to be very scared
You're
of
giving
long.
them a lot of room here.
Yeah, this is still, again, a very fast flank for MIBR. And FaZe are paranoid. Yeah, they're trying to work it out. They don't have long. They're scared of it. They also know that MIBR
they've
are
got
going
to
to
play in the site. This is really rough. Like, all stuck inside of A when you know there could be a long flank. Ooh, they're trying to take some space, and it's a nice maneuver to at least, you know, keep them from being boxed in. Turtle dead. Looking into the wall. Brokey's run him down. FaZe might be about to do it on the force buy. A swing from Twists is traded by Brokey. And Henny decides that this round is not MIBR's. FaZe have ownership of it. It starts with Brokey opening up onto the catwalk, juggling that gun around. He goes on to get 2 more.
Yeah, Turtle plays so safe there, and he realizes, like, he goes on that big flank, but I just thought he would commit with it, because by the time the FaZe are taking Cat, he was already right behind them with his team. It would have been nice to see them full retake together, but instead he goes all the way round and doesn't phase. The reason he's looking into the wall is he wants to swing late and have his crosshair on ramp, but FaZe just took so much space in the post plant. He was
estimating MIBR, maybe they haven't done, like, you know, as much warm-up as usual, something like that, but not at all the case. Their prac room's right next to ours. They've been in it all damn day getting ready for this. And this is the game we're getting. Even this round is off to the most dire of starts, right? They try to go for this long control early, and look at what they have to show for it. They've lost 2 players. They've armed a partially bought MIB. You know, they were force bought, but it felt like a partial buy. There was nothing in the round, really. Now, suddenly, they're armed with rifles on pretty much everyone. Yeah, you still have the Scout and the MP9, but situationally, they're still great. And it's only getting better. Turtle's just nailing them on the long cross. It might be a flawless round on the low econ investment. Rain at least takes 1 out of it, but he can't expect to win this. You can't expect him to win this. A 1v4 needed, and he's going to fall to the man. Yeah, this is kind of the first, like, proper attempt at misdirection for FaZe on the T side, right? It has kept a lot of bodies over towards A, and that's going to serve them well. Oh, exit!
Damn.
3 kills on the MP9 from 1 mag. That's crazy. And so suddenly the round is not so dangerous. And man up in the retake. They got to try and get past Rops. Turtle, oh, doesn't check for it. Rops taps him out with ease. The next man coming up through the tunnels is Henny with this AWP. And he's going to be worried about the corner, going to be paranoid about it. That could let Brokey get away with this. There's a trade available at least. Henny, I don't know how you can win this. It's essentially the 1v2, and he's baited into looking into that corner. Johto is so far away, so far removed. He was already looking to save. And even though he might come in on this backstab, remove some of these guns, it's still a FaZe round. Whether he does or doesn't. 8-30.
It's that pit play, man.
Yeah, like the little bait and switch between the 2 of them. I'm being real, I'm more worried about this 5-7 for whatever reason. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Dear.
Well, there's the 2 at least, as promised.
Called it.
That 3rd still waiting in the wings. It's Brokey with the AWP and the bomb, by the way. On short, Via Edazam wins the 1 fight needed. And Brokey still stuck waiting with this package. The bomb trapped in the long doors as Turtle tears through them. 5-7 to try and close, but he can't stop Brokey from escaping. That's Henny's. Much of this is weighted heavily around the opening frag. Robs could be the man to get it. Oh, instead it's going to go the other way. Now he has slowed down the rotate at least, maybe buying a bit more time for these players back in the site, but after falling, after going 4v5, look at the results. It's all come undone for FaZe. Karrigan's gonna go out with nothing done. They might have found the gap, but that is the only thing that goes their way. A bomb plant gonna give them a tiny bit more money before this half is over. It's a flawless round for MIBR, who played complete retake at that A bomb site. And this is really rough.
There certainly has been some of that in the mix. Karrigan walking the AWP and even pulled nades. Not that that was going to save him having his gun out. There were 2 players there. And now FaZe, I mean, they lose long. It gets retaken with no utility. And MIBR, perfect Molotov, cuts them in two. Rain gets out with the bomb. No one else does. And he's only going to get deep before he gets put down to bed. 3-on-3. Twists and Brokey with some trades has given FaZe a plant. And MIBR have to decide, is their money worth it going for this round? They certainly could. They've got players low. There's not much post-plant util for FaZe. And MIBR are looking for a lurker. There is none. I'd love to see them go for this round, but they might notice how important this lead is and just keep it. Why give FaZe a way back in? It's not the most confident round after what has been a very confident game from MIBR, but... They hop over. Good flashes. Turtle's in pit, though. Is he
Will he kill again?
Oh, yes, he will. More headshots galore for Turtle.
Insanity.
It's what he was made for. 5-on-3. MIBR have to do right by this round and close it out. Send FaZe to the Shadow Realm. Send them to Nuke. And he here to press that big red button. On the warheads, but he's dead. Caught unscoped as Rops comes back, and FaZe have been given a chance to 3-on-1 this B site.
This is nice. Once again, close as we've really had to misdirection in a little while out of FaZe. Trying to come up through middle, trying to make the best out of this horrible situation. Now down to a 2v4, the bomb moving up. Gonna try and get him B alone. They lose Rops in mid, and there's B at it.
We'll see that this is really what makes MIBR so formidable on this map. This B hit, they probably used this 3, if not 4 times in that first half. It is just a barrage of flashes, and it is so hard to play if you are FaZe or any team that is up against this. You'll see Turtle with the entry here, but what's gonna be happening is that left cubby on his side is just gonna be flash, flash, flash. There's just constant, you cannot see if you are the player. Look at those flash assists from Henny, taking down Twist and Rain. The round is over right now, and half the time that MIBR was running this, there was only even one person in that.
Wow, throw a smoke. I don't know if that was meant to, and they're all bounced into main regardless. They're going to drop down towards this B site from ramp. Be Eda and Azan overwhelmed, and FaZe in that lower site. They're not alone though. Jota's already here. Going to be very difficult to stop a bomb plant though. So many players ready to cover. Flash dodge, he's hiding in the corner. They might not clear this. What a play. Karrigan checks it though, still flicked back. Lovely kill for Jota. Rops' patience pays off with a double kill, and FaZe look like they're onto a pistol.
Bomb has been planted.
Yeah, and he's in a bit of a rough way here. Pincered between the ramp push and this man back lobby side. Rops has him boxed into a bit of a corner, and he's had to waste so much time with these fights at ramp that he can't really win the round anymore. FaZe are just going to keep him here. Henny, knowing it's already too far gone, tries...
I'm not over-facing this one. They got the wall pulled over their eyes in the pistol. They don't want it again. Util coming out that top side. Rain can even go flying up the vent. Rops has got a ramp entry. That will change this round. They look like they were ready to go A, but with Rops getting that kill, everything's different now. B has been opened up by Rain. They're going to drop in lower. Karrigan here to cut off a vent rotation leaves only 2 points where MIBR can move down towards the B side. Twist is cutting off the other one. So Karrigan assured that no one's getting into that B site. Wins FaZe the round here in the second.
Yes, there's something, you know, I think it's worth addressing is that on Dust 2, MIBR, who were looking very, very warmed up to start the day, all looking extra crispy. I think Jota's been doing a really good job with the calls. It all came together and everything looked great. It's a map they're really trying to build as kind of their home map right now. And it for calling. It's going to be a real test to him and his ability. Wow. That's a nice opener for Henny. Okay. And Biat Anazam with a Zeus has got another.
Oh, and then everyone dies. That was looking so good.
Dude, it was looking so exciting. Oh, he thought that could have been something. The Zeus, the scout, kind of cool.
Yeah, what a 5-on-3, and how a FaZe in now a 3-on-2. Just entries came out of A very quickly. Rops. Doesn't know it, but there's a Zeus around that corner.
Bomb has been planted.
Regardless, FaZe get the plant down on B.
Flame.
It's too busy thinking of Hooksy and his ex-team. Always on the brain.
Where he's come from, where he's going.
Yeah.
You're thinking of it all.
Rops, they are behind you. And to my moment for Jota. Robs looks aware. Oh, how aware is the question? He's going to get run at as the bomb goes off. No doubt.
Oh, dude, he's full spec awareness. Yeah, never seen.
Back on Dust, running, getting run at rather in their T side. Rain won't make it down though. Jota holds the line. They can't even get a ramp entry with that Molotov down. It's again this fake out on that top site. But FaZe always wanted ramp by design. Yeah, Enasan gives it up, goes down lower, lets the AWP take the angle instead. They've already crossed. Henny doesn't know. Molly makes him make up his mind, and out he goes. But still, 5-on-4, conceding ramp, holding on to B. FaZe are looking elsewhere. Henny won't let them get far outside. Scope deep. If he gets peek close, Robs should be able to get past this AWP. But FaZe aren't really be given the chances here. Robs creates his own luck. Crosses as Henny leaves, and that is a huge gap to find. Because FaZe have gone cold, Henny's doubted it. I mean, FaZe could go up ladder into A right now, but they don't know that. So they will sneak back down that lower bomb site and try and take on the ramp player. They find him quickly.
Oh, Jota still going to hold the line with one. And he doesn't feel the pressure to continue fighting twists there, right? It didn't feel favorable. And so he's able to just duck out, call for a bit of a rotate down lower. This does leave one man in A. And Robs has just tapped him out with one bullet. Now 8-0. Robs has decided to really come alive in the nighttime. Bomb plant for heaven as well. And with Robs up here, this is going to be a very treacherous retake. Even though you're a man up, it's far from safe.
Oh, great position for Twist. The bomb is not for him, but that's only going to sell him better. This is the last place they'll expect him. He's even going to get aggressive and catch the AWP coming in through main. Another player there that they likely heard. Henny sneaking late. Where's that final man? He's up the ladder. He's creeping. He's crawling. Rops is waiting, but he's not watching. Twist with the cover, and he at least gets a trade. Seconds to spare. No kit. This round is won by FaZe. Twist, kill or not, it's a done deal, and Henny knows it. Up Henny. He even got lineups for his flashes. Man's bringing in the prep. It's a deep old flash, but maybe a bit too deep. It blinds Robs. He still fires off. I think Brokey told him to shoot there. Oh, Brokey. Very close to catching Turtle. He will hit the head on Carrigan. Brokey, repeat while he's throwing utility. Turtle's just going to go for the gun. Rain's here to stop it, though, on the top of the roof. 4-on-2. FaZe are dealing with this weird, wacky force bite easily. Jota will stop Robs getting down lower, but now FaZe know that A site is harbored by one player max. Exit can't hit the headshot he needed to win that round, and FaZe will find 5.
Bomb has been planted.
Yeah, convincing old opener, isn't it? We kind of expected a bit of a turnaround here. I feel like this is maybe par for the course right now. It's kind of the way things were destined to go after MIBR end up losing their first rifle round. It's kind of the way of the CT side, really. You're always going to have just not enough to accomplish anything in this moment here. But don't worry, next round's meant to be your golden moment. There is actually rotate into lost like rounds.
A lot of saves, and then he started pulling out the AWP. He had a couple of rounds of the AWP, and then MIBR go, oh, they're playing double AWP, let's just B-rush. And they B-rush like 4 rounds near the end of that half, and just won all of them. And yeah, Rops was either dead on the entry or left saving again. So rough half, rough game for FaZe, but they are redeeming themselves here and now with a 5-0 lead. How clean can it keep on, though? Blinded. Oh, Rain makes it all the way to the credit card. Flash into a spawn peak as well. It's beautiful. Henny, even though he has that one way for himself, Rain sees over the top. Henny didn't move despite being full blind. Thought he had more cover than he did. I would have loved to crouch there. Probably would have covered him. But Rain's on top, and so is Rops, who has this gap into lobby. Bye-bye exit. Thanks for playing. Robs redeems a second kill of the round, and FaZe have a 5-on-3. Knowing lobby has even been taken is massive info, and so they're going to leave and head down lower. Turtle on the ladder catches Robs, who is low, but with that B entry, they know the plant is free.
Bomb has been planted.
I do like T-Roof Rops, something he does quite enjoy.
We are in this game. Ellie, it's a nice start, gets aggressive outside, Rain's dead early. Rops even spammed as well, just squeezes himself into cover. MIBR. Early strong start to the round, but ramp has been the way in. Not when Rops is going to get picked like that. It leaves it to Brokey, who didn't realize a player got out wide, and he just snuck into the right side, and Brokey now pulling the pistol. I think he thought that he hit that shot. He did not. He's out of there like a light, 2-on-4. Carrigan calling to take this A site rather. Molly will do nothing but announce their presence. MIBR know what's coming. FaZe won't commit. This is a very rough round as it can be on the T side of this map, especially in man down positions, and FaZe will make that realization, call the save, despite having a lot of money, knowing that this round was never going to be won. And that's one for MIBR.
That's a feel-good moment, man. It's on the back of the tack pause. You've had a little timeout. You kind of composed yourself coming into this one, and now you immediately, you know, kind of find
a door. Ramp push again, aggressive, and it's going to work out. Ramp player finds that first pick. Orps even set up by his side, and so MIBR not only have the real estate and a fast flank available, but they've got the bait and switch as well to go with it. FaZe are going to have to work on the yard. This is the one gap. They can walk down B. If they do it silent, MIBR will have no idea, and they'll have to play a retake in the lower site. It's likely FaZe makes some noise or show some face, and I think they've figured it out. Jota is back garage, flashing him so they can get into main. It's perfect. They even store him on the cross there.
Oh, did they?
Oh, I thought they did. Rain looked right at him.
I think he might have just concealed himself, and Rain was still a little stunned from the flash. Only caught him slightly, but it does make a difference. Twists in the 1v4. He's got 15 seconds to win this one, and odds are heavily against him. He's already bowing out of the round. He's saving MIBR in with a second. Now chaining two together in a row. Eventually, they're going to start breaking apart the FaZe bank accounts, right? Things might look pretty cushy right now if you took a quick glance at it, but knowing that a hit and ramp just becomes so juicy. I don't know about Bia at Enazam, but he will have to drop off. Henny comes rotating in, but he's getting wrapped. There's Rain moving up to take hell. That's going to force a lower drop out of Bia at Enazam at ramp. Meanwhile, Rain takes to the heavens. Exit and Turtle still inside of A. It's a split 2-2 defense, so we need even trades for MIBR. If they want to keep this, this round alive, they want to keep the streak going, they've got to trade evenly here. And this re-aggro is quite nice, right? Slowly gathering the info that it's not looking like lower. Suddenly you're shaping up what FaZe are going to do in this round, and you're even going to hit the timing onto the main component. With Carrigan dead, now you know it's the A play. He was poised for the hit. They're moving in through heavens. Exit in the site, still good for the first. They don't know about everyone else. Twists, craters, and Rops too far away. Cannot get involved, cannot win this. It's MIBR with a third.
Yeah, so, you know, now they give up lower, but it's retaken by Jota, who came down bent and has started in this site. FaZe, they make it into secret, but they run into a wall of smoke. Oh, that was close. And he will get a kill off the tap too as he fades away. Hello, Turtle. He was here the whole time as well. Two players pop down vent with a couple of kills, and FaZe no further. Just a 1v5 for Brokey, looking for damage. Turtle's even aggressed again. Just keeping that net tight over FaZe's flank. And he can pivot, turn around and deal with the decon side, but they're coming from both at the same time. Jota turns for two. That's impressive. In the middle of the site, Bieta Enazan has crept in as well. There's a player right behind the boxes, but dropped with the bomb. 20 seconds to go.
Oh yeah, that one's a little too far. Twists left in the clutch now. 1v2. He's getting pushed through the vents, and that nade is juicy. Makes him that much easier to finish off. Can he make it to the double doors? Oh, he's just gonna get in. That's kind of big. He's dodged this decon lurk, and now he's learnt about it with the molly going into the site. Twist wins that one, and now it's just Henny left to beat. Nade might have softened him up. Ooh, had one bullet on that peak. but is able to get the reload off in time, and Twist wins the...
FaZe just go for a quick top hit bomb. Oh, it's been dropped from behind. Exit's still in the site. They're trying to clear players from upper, but everyone's been massacred. That wasn't even a flash play, which we've seen twice before. He just walked the smoke and finds the bomb at the back of the pack. It could not have gone worse for FaZe. 3, now 4.
One consistency, the one bit of real estate that they've been able to get round after round is either making it to Garage or crossing down Secret. After losing Twists like that on a bit of smoke spam, you might not want to head Garage bound, so I think it's going to be the Secret drop, and that looks to be the decision made by FaZe. They get 2 players down. The bomb is not one of them. That's left out in the yard on the back of Carrigan. So maybe a bit of a fake here. 2 trying to sell it down lower. Based on their success, that's going to decide where this bomb ends up. It's good because if they get kills, the odds are outside's going to be the first area to kind of have some concessions made, right? Someone like Jota playing that rotate role going to have to drop on down towards lower. And so suddenly there's that much less of a reaction outside, giving room to Carrigan with the bomb. No one's reacted yet.
Oh.
Even though doors have opened down here on B, Robs now wins the Deeg fight. Jota needs to be the man to save this, and he's in a good position to do it. Ooh, here's that main wrap, and as mentioned, it was all based on how those 2 players from B, how they got on. That's what affect where the bomb ends up. It's coming with the A plant. Jota's running at them, but only armed with the USP. Gonna get tapped out by Carrigan, and that's 8 for FaZe now on the board.
Oh, very FaZe round of a wall to get more players across. And even if they early drop thinking they're ahead of Robs, they're not. He is deep in the vent. Jota spams out Twist. He's been so solid on the CT side. And here he goes right into the wing. Arms of Robs.
Jota better.
Dude, he's had a double every round, it's felt like. Every single round.
He's on that turtle trajectory, right?
Yeah.
Like, Carrigan lurking out through A. That's enough to help them on their way. Already down through Secret. There is a man moving into the back line. Carrigan doesn't look concerned. He's going to leave that to his player at double doors. Oh, hello, Henny, round in the palm of your hand here. And there's a lineup. That could have been a double kill on his plate. Instead, that low HP player is going to get out of there. Bia at Enazan does not capitalize. He doesn't see them retreat. Both players made it to decon, and that's not information that MIBR are privy to just yet. But with this smoke in the way, FaZe, you need to run at Henny. You've got no choice but to come through.
What?
And he's left it.
What?
Oh,
what?
Boy, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. Hopefully that's not the decision that has this all come undone.
Dear.
But it might be the decision that makes this all come undone. Tap on the bomb, and Ray's going to win the 1v3.
Yeah, that's to adopt. Oh yeah, there's been some definite inexperience shown by MIBR on this map. FaZe are capitalizing upon it well. Rain again leading with another entry outside. Robs and Carrigan help out, and they just quick split A. There's no stopping them here. 5-on-2, but really it's a 5-on-1 with Exit tucked in behind the boxes. Oh.
That's nice. Nice scout shot, but will it matter? Exit, oh, poor guy. Was just looking left, and of course, the moment he looks away, that's when Twists walks around it. Henny, as he tries to go into hell, he's gonna run in to the El Diablo himself, waiting down here at the bottom of it. Robs, yeah, just kind of hangs him out to a bit of a ramp hit to open up. Brokey dinked right away. Robs, only good for 1. I'd say that's a bit of a victory there for MIBR. They get into ramp, they've done a lot of damage. If Bia Enazan can hold on inside of lobby, it's only going to add that much more spice to the round. Twists fighting through decon, and Rain dead immediately. As soon as he shows his head down lower, they take it off. Oh, that's a clean tap. Anymore, Twists realizes he's got room here, and he's going to run them down. Suddenly, the script's been flipped, and it's a 1v3 for Bia Enazan.
So many of these rounds with MIBR in great positions with advantages.
Oh my God, the bomb was right there on the other side of the door. I think they think it's in the site. It's not, boys.
No one's even looking as well.
It's not,
gonna
guys.
Get a plant.
He's just gonna go.
He might be. It might be. It's one of those rounds where it's so easy you might not believe it, and you might fake.
Even
but
he's
he has
like,
to stick.
yeah.
Oh, missed Molly, still sticking. And FaZe like, whoops. But I'm not worried yet. They're not all going to come up the vent. That would be crazy. But Twist is waiting. Waiting for Carrigan to get in position.
Broky's going lobby.
This is a free kill.
He's going to have the outside fight locked in, or so you'd like to think. Now up the vent, he's heard this. Yeah, Enazan tucking himself away. Bomb's playing for him, and that's a really nice kill. Just Brokey left to be. He jumps at him, but Enna is not facing. He's hiding away, and Brokey's saving. He's out of it. He's done. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Might have got the kills, but it's an MIBR round.
What a clutch. What more can they do? They kill everyone, Harry. But they don't sit on the bomb list as well. I can't believe it. Dude, this tap, tasty. Their own grave. A shallow one at that. Oh, the unscope for Brokey. Gonna go back for it, hits the tag, just dodges death as well. And he finds an entry, double up. Brokey, that would have been a kill. That player was already tagged up, but double entry for Enna. He's finishing the job that he started last round, and FaZe's force is nowhere to be found. Even Rain overwhelmed outside, and they're gonna clear the back of the site. Robs shouldn't win this one. So he shall not. 7.
Imagine a world where history physically couldn't repeat itself.
That's the world we're in, mate.
We'd be in a golden age right now with all the bad shit we've gone through. Look at this. Exit holding on to the lobby, gonna beat Carrigan, and now Brokey back at the site, run down and finished off. It's a
The Twist is still up here. This will land top hut. It's not going to stop Twist's position. Very powerful one. They can come outdoor and go vent. That's an option. Smoke down. Turtle trying, but we know how hard it can be to get down with the smoke in the way. Brokey spams from the back of the site. Rain looking for a lurker. Has missed the timing, and Jota spotted. He now can't commit. His team have to do it without him. Down in that B site. Lobby getting taken. Enazan misses the cross as they set up to go ramp. He has no idea.
Oh, he might find it. He might. There they are. There's one. Gonna go back in for more, but traded. Twist gets rid of him.
Now they know where they're coming from.
That's a real shame. That could have been so much more. Maybe it needed to be so much more. FaZe now grouping in the 4v3. At a bare minimum, at least Jota's also made it down secret, but if Henny cannot stay alive here, this one is a done deal. Henny flushed out. Jota's gonna do it alone. Second fight won for the man at the helm of MIBR. Oh, no, not
nice
the third. Rups puts a stop to it. Thought that could have been a huge clutch for the guy.
Don't speak too soon.
It is.
Oh, one more second and that's a round for Jota. One more second. Best team that they've ever played on this map. Well, that's because they're the best team in the world. Lurk through the main. Twist denies it and grabs the AK for a little more spam. He'll need it. They're coming out and it's not going well for them. Shredded, 2 dead early. And angles change for Rain. Brokey's even had enough of these guys. Gets aggressive for a 1-for-1. Kind of worked it for FaZe. 4-on-2, and they know MIBR were looking towards ramp.
Dude, it just begs the question of, like, what would this game be if Turtle was giving us a game even close to what he offered on Dust 2? Right? I think MIBR could be up in the lead right now. This is 8-11 with, you know, 2 of the players sat on 6 kills for MIBR. One of them was a real staple, a real fixture of that last game. Turtle was dominating. Instead, this round, it's Henny and Enazan just trying to walk in away. They will get shut out, but 2 lurking, entering, clutching, you name it. He's trying to do it. He needs a bit of help here, boys. Ooh, Rain outside.
Well, he's going to do it anyway.
I don't know about him. And he's going to try and milk this a little bit more. Now they know he's here. Henny can attempt this. Turtle can attempt the trade, rather. Runs it in with the bomb, but does pick it up.
That's a risky fight for Turtle, but he had to do it. He had to stop Rain in his tracks. The Rain train derailed. MIBR go cold for a moment. They hold with a man up, knowing that FaZe might make an information play. If it is outside, there's this double setup. Essentially, Enazan is holding for cover for his teammate. He's going to come and collect the bomb. Oh, but that peek is perfectly timed. Twists even kills the full health player. Yeah, sure, the Oh, bye-bye, Turtle. He even walked it. He did not think that was coming for him, but it was heat-seeking. And now a cold body on the stairs, 2-on-3. And he wins his fight. Twist might even reaggress. That's a good spam. I don't think he would have heard it, but Twist makes his presence known.
Yeah, that would have spooked Twists. Like, you know, you randomly get hit through the wall. Ooh. Put the fear in him for a moment, but they are aggroing lobby. They've taken ramp as well. Henny in a position that could win the round. If only he could win these fights. Gonna get away from him and now exit with 20 seconds. 1v2 on his plate. Swung from the heart. It's a tag to Twist, but not the killing blow. That molly denies a peek. And the other man's coming from lobby as well. Exit might die on this re-swing. Rops runs at him knowing.
Over the top for Brokey. He is very audacious in this round, and he hasn't seen his 2 players below him. Oh, the Tech 9 taps does take him out, but they run at him with another flash. It's actually Henny's flash. Blinds Rain, but hey, sets him up at the same time. 3-on-4, desperate ramp rush. Rops is here.
Oh, okay, the first one was ugly, but the second one was real clean. Third,
it works.
kind of middle ground, mid. Oh, but
back to the top.
they're onto this CT side and really flexing now.
Yeah, they're starting to make way more audacious plays like this. And, you know, we were talking about how
I can't
MIBR
believe Joe got flash.
worked hard to pull this game back. And now Rob's trying to end it.
Yeah, over at ramp. Oh, he gets that info. Tries to tap out Turtle. This Turtle's got hands.
Yeah, apparently so.
Twists up on top of the hop. And Carrigan inside his sight.
Turtles would use guns more often, but they don't have opposable thumbs. That's the most important part of the hands. And you're going to catch these Turtle hands as he comes in from the back. Michelangelo on the ladder. He's going to get put down. And a work of art for FaZe now to find these 4 kills with 15 seconds to go if they're going to go for it. I mean, I'd expect to say they'll just jump into Twist spray, 2 headshots, and Jota, no chance for him today. Has to hold on as FaZe find 15 first.
Counter-terrorists win.
Yes. Nice spawn. They are not ready for this. Oh, I lied, folks. They are fake out B instead. Twist is left. He goes back to the angle, but a messy spray. The first we've seen all game from Jota as they rush this top site.
In they come. Carrigan gonna break the silence and break apart the A-take, really. It's kind of lost all the momentum. And in they go. That's the bomb getting away from MIBR now. Henny, last guy standing. And on the ladder, Twist is dead. You're not worried yet. I'm running out of breath, though. Henny getting shot at in the back and from the lobby. And then
Into B with that heaven smoke. It's going to be a bit of a warning for FaZe. Brokey warning shots. Blanks being fired out. Monster, no kills. Twist from short. Has nothing to worry about. Cover from Con, and he kills 1. Jota still trades. Oh boy, suddenly it's falling apart for FaZe. Robs lets him go. Takes a late kill and swivels back in the sight for 2. Parhaat just allowed, but they don't even look down as Robs finds 3. He's almost got the round in the palm of his hand. Going back for that kit all the way at Graffiti. Robs has got it. It's going to shave 5 seconds off. Was it worth it? Yes, it was. Robs wins it all. They had no idea. Right past him. And FaZe, just so much money. Rain up the ladder, Robs with a double as they crouch their way through middle. Hello. Oh, that hurts. I want to see the P90.
nice reply, guy, from Exit. P90's down on B. Here we go. It might never see the action. Might never get involved. Or will it? Because the bomb is starting to tiptoe back through middle. Rops is aggroing down through long and might have the backstab on Henny while he's scoped up in mid. In fact, he does. This one's for free, Rops. You can have this one, but you don't get to have any more.
Did leave B, but it's not a commit for MIBR. They've gone back down through Con.
Now the P90's in
A
back.
can still be A.
It's so mobile. They might just go up Con and feed Rops even more.
Why not?
I hope they do just commit B. It's kind of scary, like with the door blowing off, they don't know the short's clear, but that kill's going to entice them. Okay.
They're saving, but they might get more kills. Oh, this is a bit of a mess now. Joker's out. P90 from Heaven is optimistic. You can't win the round, though.
To be fair, Twist dinked him, like, kind of wild. And he might even die after time if he's not too careful. Rops wants to take this gun away, but Jota
Yourself can own one fine, ferocious gun. 50 bullets, and in the right place at the right time. Just you look what you can get. Twists. It's not the gun, guys. It was just a really good flash. Are they going to win an eco? 15 seconds, bomb drop. Brokey found the scout shot. They're boosting Heaven, Harry. They don't have the plant. You got to hunt this kill. Rain from short side. Oh, they're going to... No way they might win this. Can Brokey stop it? He needs to swing. The plant not denied, but the plant goes down, and Exit gets overwhelmed. God.
Rain Molly back, gonna force a bit of respect out of him. Henny, oh dear, wow. They get forced into the long fight. It's exactly what MIBR were kind of wanting out of the util that goes in there, but they lose both of them. That's bad, that's not a good spot to be in. Oh, this feels a little sour now. This is a bit of a non-starter round. It is just a save. Don't be deceived. Nothing. This is as exciting as it gets in this round. But on the upside, if you're looking for silver linings,
no, I'm looking.
Have a little look at Carrigan down there. Number 3 on the 1s and 2s.
To save anyway, they're not going to find.
There's the silver lining.
Yeah. Saved for later. Eventually, it has to fire a bullet. It's been 2 rounds. This one.
No, I'll do it. I'll do it. When you've finished a long day working your way through the opponents, you want to come home to the warm taste of a P90 in your mouth. And there it is, Exit!
It's on the board, Harry. It's on the board.
The P90's in with 1, and Carrigan's out of there.
Also, coolest reload animation. I mean, look at that. He takes the clip out the top, man. That's meant to be in the bottom. Or is it a mag? I don't know. Gun nuts will be pissed, whatever I say. Shooty, shooty, bang, bang for FaZe. 5-on-4, creeping through mid. They fell on the bench. That is not a silent drop. Rain knows they're right round the corner. Bit more of a tasty gap this time. A teammate in toilets to swing off of him. Great flash. Brokey needs to help out, or at least trade he will. Rain's a dead man, but it was worthwhile to keep the advantage and send FaZe with a warning shot back to the site.
We know good things come in pairs. We would never compare apples and oranges. Oh,
give up now.
Damn. Oh, it could have happened. Maybe even should have happened, but it didn't. And now we have MIBR teed up for a B play, starting to make their way out through Monster. Jota trying to lead the charge here. There is a rotate down from Brokey. FaZe are maneuvering everyone down towards this B site with Jota and Henny both dead.
Good. You said we won about.
Here we are. Flash is going to accent this push, but Carrigan.
He's very blind.
He was a little blind there. Every shot just whistling past them, but the B hold still stands the test of time.
FaZe to test out some cheeky little ideas and some. Nice shot. Brokey gets his revenge after the fall of Rops in middle on that long push. He was 11-2. Brokey's going to get all the way back to the side. Carrigan scope. There's the downside. It loses vision on the left side. Wouldn't have happened with an M4 or a P90. 6-0, but FaZe are down a man, and they're going to make a gamble. This is a good call. Leading everyone towards B right now. If it's A, they save. If it's B, they probably win it. And oof, that's a T-side miss smoke from that FaZe. That's how they made the read, right? They realize that's thrown from far away. That's a fake out. They're not wrong.
I'm always of the belief if you don't know how to nail the lineup every time, maybe it's not even worth throwing it in these fakes.
That's why you don't throw utility.
That's why I do it. You don't know, don't attempt it.
Yeah.
And now FaZe have got everyone down here on this B site, all in the right place. MIBR, Rain blinded. Here they are. First 2 kills found for FaZe, and the AWP in behind the pillar. We've seen legendary moments here. Brokey's just having his way with them, with a bit of help from his friends. This one's all come together for FaZe in the 3v4 site hold. Henny just wants to save. Brokey's trying to embarrass him, and now they all want a piece of the action.
Rain doesn't know, but they're right close in middle. And Edda and Azan running that AK up Con. Peak, but doesn't matter. Destroys Rops on that fight, who is having a great game. Doesn't make a difference. Might give that gun over to Jota, who has full health. MIBR don't rush that mid play, leaving Rain to back all the way up into the site, reinforced with 3 defenders on FaZe. Brokey Alping Heaven playing retake on lower. And they're getting a bit curious here, our FaZe, at the right time. MIBR have been holding this for a while. How much longer? Turtle, eyes on the prize, sees it, Rain concedes it. Carrigan wins that mid-fight and follows up, put him on a real gun, and look at the results. There's a reason it's called meta.
Brokey just kind of floating around a beat, really feeling the freedom with this orb. And, well, that one's free for old mate Rain. Jota walks to his death. Brokey's even aggroing the short side in the 4v2. It's ballsy, but he hears these footsteps, and so he's nailed that shot. Left to Turtle now, who might just have to shrink up inside of himself. Like
a turtle.
It was a reference to being a turtle, but just funny imagery, isn't it, associated with it. Turtle in the 1v4.
Yeah, sure.
And there it is.
Says the vegetarian.
I mean, they are the only parts. Turtle
lettuce
opens
sandwich.
That's just a factual inaccuracy, really. I've never eaten a lettuce sandwich.
Lettuce and tomato.
Now a cucumber sandwich. Damn, dog. Now we talking, right? Look, Carrigan gonna look to try and peek through Monster. Only give them the cucumber on their sandwich, or will this one finally be a B play working out for MIBR? They're moving in, and the lineup for Carrigan's there. Is that a cucumber in his pocket, or is he just happy to see him? Oh, he's in with the third, lighting them up. It's a big, monstrous play, and the nade even doing more damage. Insult to injury here as they move in. Rops ready to swing, and every time you think you've got a bit of room, you've got substantially less room than you think. Wrap through the back line, Rain's seen the barrel. Sometimes bigger isn't better, and Rain's gonna show us why. Finishes off Henny, and that's 9 for FaZe.
Probably will land in Monster. Do they hit Carrigan? If they do, the jig is up. Gets behind cover, he hears them coming, in front of the flashes, 2 kills as they pop through the smoke.
It's the same round every time. Why's Carrigan just multi-killing a Monster every time? They're just coming to him, he's like, I'm just gonna keep doing it. They keep giving it to me, and they do keep giving it to him. That much is indisputable. Jota makes it to the sandbags. One man does not a sandbag make. Mollied out. Ooh, a little boost up. Now, they might have an inkling. Rops made noise dropping off of default, so you could assume that he was moving this way to get up on the boost. Rops still hoping that he can spy something up here with his little eye.
Yeah, it's beginning with Nay. Jota moves back to short. Rops peels back. Carrigan's alone.
It's more of a bleat because Goat Jota already up the short side, moving in. That's a good flash, and now they know it is still B, much akin to how it was earlier. That's a big opener for Jota at least. Something's going right. And there's that familiar crushing feeling. Here it is. Carrigan on for the ace, and he won't get it. So one final disappointment, and there we are, 10-0.
That's when you're having fun.
Bro, you're really...
FaZe.
that doesn't show where Hugo's at. There we go.
Yeah, FaZe calendars are off the wall right now. They haven't turned that page. What month is it? I could not tell you. Silent, divider molly, push back potential orb, clearing Con with 2 more Molotovs. It's methodical, it won't need them much when they get to the bomb site, but this is the most space they've gotten without a casualty, and there's a casualty. So, I mean, it was eventual, it was, you know.
A. MIBR here, finally going A. Starting to move up the short side. Brokey's scoped. They've got 15 seconds. It's not a lot of time. It's really not a lot of time. And with each second that passes, they've got less of it. Exit, 1v5 now. Wants to save, but Twist ain't gonna let that happen. Not for free. And here's Twist letting it happen for free.
I'm sure he's tired of the boost. They won't come to him when he goes there. He wants to force the fight, and that he will. Quick kill, out he goes. They even have Carolyn pushing again. Insta-monster smoke. 1:30 on the clock, and he's waiting the fade. He's already cleared it. He's about to backstab this round. They're going to boost on B. Carrigan's got 2 kills. Ladies and gentlemen, the boost breaker.
The humanity. Oh, from top to bottom, Carrigan's covered them.
In lead.
And now it's just Turtle left in the 1v5. Oh, but that's the thing about Turtle in moments like this. You know, you can never count him out.
These 2 late toilet sprays, 20 seconds. FaZe aren't really ready for it. They got to deal with this head on. Twist finds 2 faces and peels them off. Brokey shot in the back of his. 15 seconds as flanks on flanks right now. The bomb's still loose on long. Rops has got the backstab. It's really all on Henny, and he's gone as well. Via
Come down to like 10, 15 seconds left on the clock pushing. We'll just compare and contrast.
Very aggressive rounds have gone back into these really safe setups. Not here. They are fighting for mid control, and Rain controls the spray in mid well. Rops helps out, and another round slips by the wayside. Flawless, in fact, for FaZe as we have players maxing out on cash. But yeah, the point still stands. In the last couple of rounds, with that exception.
After the game they played today,
Brokey, of course, don't worry, he'll hit this shot. They'll definitely not overwhelm him in comms. Exactly. See, it's so obvious, Harry. We know what's going to happen when you say the dreaded words. Why did you have to do it?
Because they need a round, Hugo. Oh, but Rain gonna hold it.
Oh, shocking!
No,
he said it!
Little rotate up towards A, but
you did.
if FaZe have been good at one thing, it's getting these reads right. So surely that's gonna happen now. The right man, that could win the round. Here he is, a rare misread out of FaZe, but Twist still alive inside of the B site. He's been longing for a gunfight here, so let's see if he can win it. Carrigan moving in, up through heaven, really wanting that 16-0 dream. They've got 10 seconds. Please don't outplay yourselves. They're going to get Twist. Oh, no, but Carrigan from heaven. Where's the bomb? I'm giving you all I got, boys. We don't have the bomb. You didn't plan it, and that's 15 for FaZe. The 16.
Story. For memes. Great flash play. That's one way to get rid of Rops on the lug. He's 20-4. 5KD will downright do. FaZe have found the gap. They've run it up into A. That molly lands a bit short, doesn't it? As it's landed behind the boxes. Actually, it was all intended to push a player out. Twist has found the headshot. FaZe can go for the plant. There's a quick flank. Twist turns, not quick enough. Jota hits ahead. They chase towards the truck, but it's MIBR fighting for their life in the site.
Don't fumble this, FaZe. Don't fumble it. 16-1. That's not even reasonable. No one cares. Ooh, Carrigan gonna try and do it, but Jota puts him in the dirt. And MIBR, they might not be able to win the series, but they've at least stopped the 16-0.
They've won a heart. Henny's getting hyped. Yeah. You hate to break it to you. #1 in the world, baby. Let's wait for the gun rounds.
At 14-15, I will fully buy into the comeback.
Yes.
Right? Well, hang on a moment, Hugo. They could win this.
Maybe.
That's when they lose them.
Yeah.
Henny down in con.
Ooh. Revenge.
Will get the backstab, and so we end up in this 4v4.
Oh, that's a crispy dig, and Rops won't find 3, but his teammates are here to clean up. They've got their mops and they've got their buckets. Exit, running back into the toilets, and he's been finished as well. Okay, FaZe, am I feeling ready to end this game now? Carrigan, he's got a nice catch onto Jota, but that's a bomb lost, and Brokey was wrapping all the way around. Is that overtime I smell? Brokey says no. 1v2. Oh, and he's dead immediately. Hit the ding.
MIBR. It's a long road. It's a long journey. But sometimes
Go on.
it's on the long journey that you grow the most.
Oh. Inspiring. Not like this round. Tiring for FaZe as they get found out in every position. And we wait for what? Interested. They got a clear con though. Reigns walk right by. If they don't clear it, yeah, Via and Azan, he come up from behind and he gets a double kill with that flash. Lovely play from Exit. 3-on-4, and the AWP is still back in bank.
Joker's still hanging around in connector, but that's big. He's going to have a lot of info from this position, and he can check for B rotates. So in theory, Turtle is kind of freed up right now. I know they still don't have monster info, but he's going to be a lot more lenient in terms of rotating here. And yeah, look, there he is going up now. So MIBR do have 3 players in the right place and someone considering the flank. It's a nice setup, but now they've got to stick the landing. Rops leading the charge, twists out through long, dead first. Brokey now throwing into the clutch, and there is this lurk coming up through middle. A flash goes out first, but Brokey still looks none the wiser. Turtle's gonna put a stop to him, and MIBR get themselves up to a
little bit of nade damage in the orb.
All right.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay.
Hello.
That's a nice molly. Really nice combo with the short swing. Now they should know about the second guy. You don't just do the boost solo. And so they're ready to try and pounce on Rain. Even just getting a bit of damage off here and leaving it in the 5v3 is good. MIBR. These are fairly convincing CT rounds right now. I find myself starting to believe more and more each round that passes.
I'm starting to believe too, Henry. Because they've gone and taken 5. MIBR blowing minds, but FaZe finding flashes out. Monster gets the AWP off the angle. Turtle on the corner. Oh, that's an easy shot, but he misses it. Oh, that could be the undoing. And he's trapped. Rain collapses upon him, and Carrigan doesn't know they're wide in the pit, but a warning shot for Jota. He at least gives him that courtesy. Plant is allowed. Nothing can be said nor done about this. They've got to care the flank, though. Holding for it. Rain's dealt with it, and FaZe going to win a 3-on-5 to end this series. Folks, it's all on exit, and that may be what MIBR must do in this BO3. They put up a valiant fight in the first 2